Hello, my name is Alex Yakimov. I am a stuntman and this is week 2 of post-knee surgery. So getting off of crutches after an ACL reconstruction can take about 1 to 4 weeks, and for some it can be even longer than that. There's a lot of factors at play. For me, I was fortunate enough to be able to stop using these at about 5 days. And I'd probably attribute that to an excellent surgeon and the fact that I've been doing prehab work for a couple of years now with mobility work and concentrating on proper movement patterns with all my training. It's that, or I've gone too quick too soon and I'm going to be in trouble from the surgeon when I see him later on. So, we'll see. So, my knee still has quite a bit of swelling, but apart from that, there's actually quite a bit of swelling in my lower leg and my foot as well, and the tubey grip that I was supplied with isn't quite long enough to cover the whole area. So I thought I'd get something a little bit different that has a little bit more compression. So I decided to go with these 2XU compression tights, but because they don't cover the foot, I also got some compression socks. And I just wanted to see how they fare against the short tubey grip that I have. I think they'll do a better job, but we'll see. So as you can see, there is quite a bit of swelling still in the knee, and where the brace has been attached to the lower leg, the straps have helped out with the swelling there, but between the straps it's still quite swollen. So hopefully the compression tights will help that area out, and also the ankle does still have that swelling in it, so hopefully those socks are going to help out as well. So let's put them on and see how it feels. So the fun part of having a dead foot is putting on socks and shoes. It's actually easier when you don't have a brace on. Apparently there's a left and a right for these socks. Who would have thought? Okay, so the compression stuff is on, the knee braces are back on. I feel like there's a little bit more compression. The socks are giving more compression than regular socks would. For now it feels okay, so we'll see how it goes. Now, pain management. See, I'm not a big fan of taking pills, and when I left the hospital they gave me a big bag of various pain medications. But before the surgery I was able to regulate myself with Panadol, so I kind of thought, it should be okay with just Panadol after this as well. I also wasn't going to be an idiot and say no to the pills, because after everything is said and done, if I pass a certain threshold of pain, I will take whatever I need to take to get me back down. And obviously I was still on the hospital medication at the time because I was feeling fine. But when I got home and rested my leg for a couple of hours on this couch, the pain meds had obviously worn off, because I went to get up to get something, and as soon as my leg was hanging and it wasn't weight bearing at all, it felt like my knee was just being completely pulled apart. It was not the nicest feeling at all. I eventually figured out a way to actually move around with the crutches, which was akin to a sort of crippled moonwalk. The pain had actually subsided over 3 days, and I haven't actually had any problems with my knee at all. However, that's not to say that I've had smooth sailing since the surgery. No. I'm someone that needs movement. If I don't move for long enough, I end up getting depressed. I'm not built for sitting around and not being productive. If I do have to sit around, as long as I can be somewhat productive, I can still manage. Which is why week 2 has been a lot harder than the first week, because I'm still in that period where I have to rest my leg to let it heal so that I can actually do proper rehab on it. And my plan was that in the downtime I would upskill in other areas. But that has been quite a difficult thing to achieve, because my body right now is in a constant state state of discomfort. The first being my foot. It's constantly being flooded with a wave of nerve pain which ranges from pins and needles to a burning sensation and heavy pressure building up inside the foot trying to push out. Fun! Then you got the knee brace. Since starting to wear it, I've started to get lower back pain when I sit or walk around for long. And then probably the worst experience so far is at night. So it's almost 1 in the morning. I have now been in bed for almost an hour trying to fall asleep, and my foot feels like it is on fire right now. The nerve pain seems to be a lot worse at night, and this has pretty much been every night for me. So before bed, I take painkillers, and that helps subside the pain a little bit, enough for me to fall asleep. But also sleeping with this knee brace isn't very comfortable. So when you're trying to move around into a better position, you wake up a little bit. And that is enough for me to start noticing the nerve pain again. And that wakes me up completely, and then I don't have a very good night's sleep. And at times I actually wake up sore the next day because I haven't slept in a comfortable position. But anyway, just gotta deal with it, I guess, and as they say, this too shall pass, so can't wait for that to happen. Silly place for me to put a camera. So my friend Richard has just taken me to see the surgeon for a follow-up appointment, and I've had the band-aids taken off, and I didn't get in trouble for not having the crutches. I have the all clear for that. He has even removed the 30-degree limiter on my knee brace so I can start working on straightening that leg. I still have the 90-degree limiter on this thing, and I can take that off in about 2 weeks. I've basically been told just to keep resting because the tissues still need to tighten up. He also mentioned that around this time is when people usually start getting depressed because they're told they can't do what they really want to be doing, and usually it's people who are active who end up with these injuries and they miss all the endorphins that they get from movement. So it happens to everyone. That's okay. We are now at Richard's facility. Before he can take me home, he had to have a meeting, so I'm hanging out here and I am resting my leg. I'm not using it, but I think I'm about to settle this depression down just a little bit. I'm more happy now. So still keeping with the same exercise that I was given to do for week 1 and 2 from the physio, I've added my own because I'm getting bored and I just needed to do something a little bit extra, and which is working on proprioception, so balance work, just trying to get more stability in the leg. Still have the brace on for support, but working on balance because it has been shot. Okay, so this brings us to the end of the video because my battery is about to finish and I didn't really bring another one with me, so we'll have to end it here. Just remember, if you're going through an injury and you're feeling depressed, everyone does, so it'll get better. Thank you for watching, see you next week, like, share, subscribe, all the cool things, and peace, bye.